And Vince Sapienza now joins us on set. Vince, you've covered the Aces for years now. You were at the Champions Parade last year with the team. Tell us about what this city has meant for the team, what the team has meant for the city, how the team is sending the love right back.
Well, it's been absolutely fantastic. You could hear it in my neighborhood as the final seconds were ticking down and the Liberty missed that shot to give the Aces the championship. And it's so fascinating to see how far this city has come, not just with the Aces, but sports in general. I mean, they are wrapping their arms around it. These women became rock stars last year when they won it all. Now they are legends if they weren't before, and seeing them do it again. They always say winning the first one's difficult. Winning it back to back is simply unheard of. Obviously the third team in WNBA history to do so, first time in nearly 20 years. And you see the looks on their faces, and you heard Becky Hammon earlier. Last year was a bit of relief because there was a lot of expectations on the Aces to say, look, we're the best team, we need to win. They did it. This one was different. They were out with Candace Parker, a future Hall of Famer, when they were supposed to be this super team, loading up, out half the season. Then you lose two other pivotal starters mid-finals against the team that all summer had been building up their roster to beat you, and then you go out and you beat them, and you do it in spectacular fashion. The Aces deserve every bit of celebration and champagne at their fingertips, and it has been a marvel to see.
And not just that, Vince, but on the road, too, where they had not won all year. This team looked basically unbeatable against every other team in the WNBA, including the Liberty at home, but in Brooklyn, they just could not win. And obviously it was only by 1 point in a nail-biter of a game this time around, which shows you how evenly matched these two teams were. But so much more impressive the fact that they did it down a few starters and also on the road in a place where it was a house of horrors for them in the regular season.
And you know what's incredible? This is a team that we talk about being down and out and borderline underdogs, right? In the finals, a team that set the record for wins in a season in WNBA history. But Becky Hammon, how about the job that she has done with this group? She was inducted to the Naismith Hall of Fame mid-season, and you can make an argument that this was her finest moment of her basketball career, is what she engineered in terms of coaching, in terms of putting Asia Wilson as a point guard and making her dribble the ball up, and just different tactics she used in this game-clinching final. And we're going to hear from her right now about what this moment meant and about the group of women she had at her disposal.
You just sprint out there like it's hard to put into words what those moments feel like. They're really special. They're hard to articulate, and that's probably why all of us chase it. They always look at it, life as, the glass half full. That's half the battle when you're dealing with adversity, and they just have a great perspective.
Now, guys, we'd be remiss. We talk about the players. We talk about head coach Becky Hammon, all due respect, but we have to give a lot of credit to Mark Davis as well. Talk about an owner who has put forth every single resource you could hope and imagine for this team in the WNBA, and has been trailblazers in everything they do. Top to bottom, this organization once again proved they're the best, and they showed it on the court.
And he was out there dancing last night after
How about them moves? That was some moves.
Didn't know he had that in him.
I got to ask him about that when we see him on Monday.
No kidding. Vince Sapienza, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.